I watch you chase the fading sun. Your laughter echoes, I'm undone. You love like fire, I'm the air. You don't see me, but they do. I'm the moonlight, they're your view. Unspoken circle, round and round, lost in love that can't be found. Their eyes on me, but mine on you. A puzzle missing every clue. I hold their hand, it feels like stone. You smile, I ache, they call my name. I love, they love, it's not the same. You don't see me, but they do. I'm the shadow, they're your hue. Unspoken circle, round and round, tangled hearts that won't unbound. Your love's a melody I can't sing. Their love's a silence, no echo, no ring. Caught in the middle of this twisted play, a role I never chose to portray. I remember the first night, you couldn't hide the pain, talking about the old love, caught in the rain. You needed shelter, a place to rest your head. I was a shoulder for all the tears you shed. I thought I was the cure, the start of something new, but every road we drove down and led right back to you. I furnished your life with all my care, while you were busy breathing in someone else's air. Oh, I was just a library book you wouldn't renew, a temporary fix to get you through, a safety net, a stop along the way until your real love decided they would stay. I wasn't the main event, I was the understudy, a simple convenience, a stand-in buddy. Now the curtain's down, the house lights start to fade, and I realize the role I was just made to play. I was just a stopgap, a quick relief. I was just a dried your eyes and you started to smile. I thought that I was worth your while. We had our moments, or so I thought. They seemed just fragments of another broken dream. You built your walls back up, strong and tall, using my affection so you wouldn't fall. And when the other one called, you ran so fast. Our little forever was never meant to last. Oh, I was just a library book you wouldn't renew, a temporary fix to get you through, a safety net, a stop along the way until your real love decided they would stay. I wasn't the main event, I was the understudy, a simple convenience, a stand-in, a buddy. Now the curtain's down, the house lights start to fade, and I realized the role I was just made to play. I was just a stopgap, a quick relief. I was just a rebound, a distraction, a simple alibi, a way to pass the time when you were flying high. You're with them now, living out the scene, and I'm left to wonder what I could have been. But the script was written long before I came. I was a minor character without a name. Oh, I was just a library book you wouldn't renew, a temporary fix to get you through, a safety net, a stop along the way until your real love decided they would stay. I wasn't the main event, I was the understudy, a simple convenience, a stand-in, a buddy. Now the curtain's down, the house lights start to fade, and I realize the role I was just made to play. I was just a stopgap, a quick relief. I was just a just a lesson you had to learn. I was just a page you had to turn. I was just a to look at you and see forever in your eyes. Thought you were my future, my guiding star in the skies. Believed in the fairy tales, the happy ever after dream. We were the perfect picture, or so it seemed. But the mask has fallen, the illusions finally died, and I'm left here bleeding, nowhere left to hide. The one I thought I needed, the one I thought was true, was just a painful lie that saw me through. Oh, you're not the one who was meant for me. Just a painful, silent, sad reality. The dream is over, the magic's finally died, and all I can do is wish I could hide from the brutal truth, the painful, lonely sign that you were never truly, finally mine. You're not the one, and the heartbreak just begins as the painful silence, coldness memories, the life we thought we'd share. Now they're just echoes hanging in the air. I built my world around you, every brick and stone. Now I'm just living in the wreckage, all alone. The always and forever were just empty, cruel designs of a love that crossed too many brutal, silent lines. I kept on hoping, kept on holding on too tight to a love that was just a temporary lie. Maybe I was foolish, maybe I was blind to think that happiness was something I could find with you by my side through every storm and strife. But you were the tempest that destroyed my life. Now I have to face the truth, as brutal as it seems, and let go of the last of all our broken dreams. You're not the one, I know that now it's true. The final painful truth I must face without you. You're not the one, a silent endless rain of regret and loss and agonizing pain. You're not the one, and I can finally let you go. The calls have stopped, the crying has slowed down. I can finally walk around this lonely town without breaking down at every single turn. A lesson in loss I had to learn. The initial shock has faded into gray. I'm surviving now, day after lonely day. The numbness settles, the pain is less acute. A silent, empty, painful substitute. They say the hardest part is over now. I made it through the storm somehow, but the calm is colder than the brutal fight. Lost in the absence of the light, the healing slow, a painful silent pace. Just an empty feeling in this hollow place. They say the hardest part is over, but I'm not so sure it's true, 'cause nothing's harder than facing life without you. I thought that getting through the first few weeks was it, the final test, the final painful fit of a life rearranged, a world completely broke. Now I'm just living in the silence that you spoke. The silence of your absence, the void you left behind, a brutal, lonely future I never thought I'd find. Tears have stopped, the shock has slowly faded, it's true. But the space you left behind is brutally, permanently blue. Maybe they are right, maybe the worst is past. Maybe the broken heart will finally last. A lifetime of quiet sorrow, a gentle, lonely plea for the love that's gone, for you and me. But if this is easier, I don't want to know how painful it gets as the years just come and go. The hardest part is over, a fragile silent claim, a life without a passion, without a burning flame. The hardest part is over, a final cold goodbye beneath this gray and broken sky. The hardest part is over, but the pain is here to stay.
The world outside keeps turning, a rhythm I can't find, leaving pieces of my heart and peace of mind. The air is thick with sorrow, each breath a heavy cost. Everything we build now seems completely lost. Can't find the strength to stand shadow of my former self, just a scattered soul left on the shelf. The quiet is a thunder, a truth I can't ignore, lying here in the silence, broken on the floor. Oh, I'm broken on the floor. Nothing feels quite right, lost within the shadows of this lonely night. With my head bowed low, a quiet heavy sigh, watching all the moments we had just pass by. The future that we dreamed of is a memory, nothing more, just the aftermath, broken on the floor. A final aching feeling, a whispered silent plea for the love that's gone and will no longer be. Tried to hold on tightly, tried to keep my place, tried to see a future, tried to find my space. But the weight of parting, the emptiness I feel, a painful hollow echo, a wound that won't quite heal. The plans we made together are just whispers in the air, a vacant silent ache, a burden that I bear. Nothing but the quiet and the weight of what's been lost, of a love that had a far too painful cost. Maybe it's the weakness, maybe it's the pain washing over everything like a constant heavy rain. Just a collection of fragments scattered far and wide, with nowhere left to run and nowhere left to hide. Wish I could rewind the moments, go back to the start, before this final heavy breaking of my heart. I'm broken on the floor, the sound of falling tears echo in the silence of the lonely years. Broken on the floor, a quiet aching plea for the love that was and will no longer be. Broken on the floor, feeling every single sting.
Look at you now, but the light is gone. A stranger's face from dusk till dawn. The eyes are hollow, the smile is cold and weak. A different language that you seem to speak. We're in the same room, but an ocean sits between the person I loved and this empty, cruel machine. I keep searching for a glimmer of the past. I hope that this distance just won't last. Oh, I miss the old you, I miss the way you smile, when love was easy, when the world felt wild. I miss the old us, the laughter and the light, before the silence of the endless night. The we is over, the magic's finally died, and all I can do is wish I could hide from the brutal reality, the painful, lonely truth. I miss the old you and the love we had back then. I remember movie nights and holding hands so tight, a future full of promise, shining ever so bright. Now it's just a memory, a painful silent ghost, the one that hurts me the absolute most. You're physically here, but emotionally you're gone, a different person from dusk till dawn. I'd give anything to go back to the start, before this final heavy breaking of my heart. Ooh, maybe people change, maybe we just grew apart, but it feels like a wound, it feels like a broken star. I see the person you've become, cold and distant, it's true. And it makes me miss the person that I once knew. The one I loved, the one who loved me back, before our perfect world began to crack. I miss the old you, I miss the way we were, a silent, painful, lonely blur. I miss the old us, a final cold goodbye, beneath this gray and broken sky. I miss the old you, and I can't get you back. It wasn't a car crash, it wasn't a sudden fall, just a slow erosion taking its silent toll. A gentle fading of the light, a quiet silent plea that I ignored, blinded I could not see. The way you drain the color from my every single day, the subtle ways you chip my life away, a quiet poisoning, a gentle silent sting of the love that finally ceased to sing. Oh, love killed me slowly, a brutal, gentle pace, an empty feeling in this lonely place, a slow decomposition of my very soul, losing all control. It wasn't a sudden death, just a painful, slow decline of every dream I thought was finally mine. Yes, love killed me slowly, and the pain will never cease, just a final lonely silence instead of peace. I remember the start, the vibrant burning flame. Now it's just ashes, nothing left to claim. We built a home on paper, a life we thought was true, but it was a fragile thing built just for you. You took the best of me, left the rest to waste, a bitter, empty, agonizing taste of what we were and what we could have been. A silent, lonely, final, brutal scene. Maybe I'm the one who let it happen, it's true. Held on too tightly to a life I never knew. Ignored the warnings, ignored the inner voice, and made the most destructive silent choice to stay with you, to think that we could fight against the slow erosion of the light. Oh, love faded slow, as every moment we shared passed by. Love faded slowly, and I'm left alone.
Morning light cuts like a silent blade on the life we built that started to completely fade. The sheets are tangled, but only on my side. Nowhere left for the painful truth to hide. The air is still, no gentle breathing sound, no warmth, no comfort on this hollow ground. Just the quiet dust motes dancing in the sun, reminding me that the race is run. Oh, it's an empty room tonight, lost in the shadows, devoid of light. The space where you once lived is an icy void. Every single hope and dream destroyed. No soft whispers, no gentle guiding hand. Empty room, cold bed, a life completely damned to the silence and the sorrow, the painful, lonely plea of a life without you here beside me. I keep the pillow where your head used to rest, a silent, painful, lonely test, to walk past it each morning and face the day ahead with nothing left inside my broken, empty head. The walls are stark, the pictures all turn round to escape the memories on this hollow ground. But nothing works, the absence just grows wide, with nothing left within my soul to hide. Maybe one day the cold will start to fade. Maybe one day the choices that were the pain, the silence and the grief, and bring my broken heart some kind of brief relief. But for now, I'll walk with this constant heavy hand, the only language I can understand. Empty room, cold bed, a permanent design, a bitter, lonely, silent, brutal paradigm. Empty room, cold bed, a final cold goodbye beneath this gray and broken sky. Empty room, cold bed, and I can't let you go.
We talked about forever in a place we called our own. A life of simple moments, a love that would be shown. Now the future's empty, the silence cuts so deep. For all the promises our hearts could never keep, the plans we made together beneath the summer sun are just forgotten whispers. Now that it's all done, it all comes crashing down on me, a heavy, painful weight of all the hopes and memories sealed by cruel fate. Oh, every dream we had is just a memory now, a broken, shattered, and a useless vow. They're all ghosts in the night that haunt my lonely bed, a painful reminder of the words we never said. The future's dark, the path is cold and dead. Of every dream we had inside my head, nothing left but the silence and the pain. As I walk alone in the bitter, heavy rain, I thought our love was built to last, a fortress strong and true. Thought we could face the world as one, just me and you. Now I'm lost and broken, adrift in a stormy sea, searching for a shore that can never set me free. The journeys we would take, the stories to unfold, are just empty pages, a tale left untold. Every touch remembered, every tender whispered word, now just echoes in the darkness, a lonely, painful sound I've heard. Maybe in another life, another time, another place, we found our happy ending. We finished this race, we built that world together, so it's shining bright. But here and now, it's just the endless night, just the stark reality of what we left behind. A world of shattered fragments imprinted on my mind. Every dream we had is a silent, painful scream of a shattered, broken, lonely dream. Every dream we had a final, cold goodbye beneath this gray and broken, empty sky. Every dream we had, and I can't let them go. I still remember where we stood that day beneath the old oak tree. What you had to say, your hand in mine, your eyes locked on to me, promising a future wild and free. You spoke of forever, you spoke of us with a certainty that fostered endless trust. I built my world on every single word you spoke, a sturdy home that's now completely broke. Oh, a promise you couldn't keep, leaving my poor heart to silently weep. A vow made in passion, broken in the end, just a painful memory I can't defend. They were just empty words, a temporary lease on a love that now will never find its peace. Just a promise you couldn't keep, a lie so deep, a heavy, brutal secret that the silence has to keep. I should have seen the cracks, should have seen the signs, ignored them all, just crossed all the lines, hoping that your truth was real, your heart was true, blinded by the love I had for you. Now the words just haunt me, a painful, constant hum, a silent, lonely beat on a broken drum. The always and the forever, just a painful, cruel design of a love that I mistakenly thought was mine. Maybe promises are just a temporary plea, a gentle lie that sets the moment free, but they leave a scar when the truth comes out to play, when the words you spoke are just thrown away. Now I'm left here bleeding from a wound that won't quite mend, a final bitter failure right until the end. A promise you couldn't keep, now I'm all alone with a heart of dust, a heart of stone. A promise you couldn't keep, a silent, endless rain of regret and loss and agonizing pain. A promise you couldn't keep, and I can't let it go. The world is loud, the city hums its tune beneath a pale and unforgiving moon. But in my chest a silence has begun, the final act, the setting of the sun. I feel the pulse, the blood still runs so slow, but the fire's gone, nowhere left to go. A quiet rhythm, a permanent still beat, a lonely empty silence self-defeat. Oh, a heartbeat without a sound, lost in the wreckage on this lonely ground. No thunder, no drumming, no vibrant heavy bass, just a hollow echo in this empty place. It keeps on moving, a slow and painful stride, with nothing left inside of me to hide. Just a silent drumming, a final painful plea, a heartbeat without a sound is all that's left of me. I remember when you made it race so fast, when every single moment was meant to last. Now it's a whisper, a gentle fading plea, a ghost of what it used to be. I try to feel the passion, try to feel the pain, but I'm just numb. Walking in the rain, the shock has numbed the senses, the tears have finally dried. Nothing left but the void that sits inside. Maybe one day the volume will return. Maybe one day the fire will again burn. But for now it's just this quiet, empty space, a heavy, brutal, silent, cold embrace. No loud emotions, no sudden heavy fall, just the quiet absence, the end of it all. A heartbeat without a sound, a silent, lonely thing, the only song my broken soul can sing. A heartbeat without a sound, a final cold goodbye beneath this gray and broken sky. A heartbeat without a sound, and I can let it go. The curtain's fallen, the final act is done. A single player left beneath a silent sun. I gave my all, I laid it on the line. Thought this fragile, broken heart was finally mine. But you took it with you when you walked away, stole the possibility of a brighter day. Now the well is dry, the spring has run completely clear. Nothing left inside of me to feel but fear. Oh, I'm destined to be lonely, I know that now it's true. 'cause I can't go through this pain with someone new. The price of love is just too high to pay. It steals your future, steals your breath away. So I build my walls up, sturdy and so tall, 'cause I swear I'm ready to take the final fall, and promise to myself a silent, painful plea, never to love again. That's the fate for me. I remember the excitement, the flutter in my chest, the hope that this time we would pass the test. Now that's a memory, a cruel and bitter ghost, the one that hurts me the absolute most. I'd rather be numb, rather be completely cold inside, than risk the brutal fall from a love I can't abide. The hope is gone, the faith has disappeared, it's true. Just a painful silent void left after you. Maybe I'm a coward, maybe I'm too weak to face the world and the future I could see. But the scars are deep, the wounds won't ever mend, and I can't keep pretending I'm ready to defend my heart from the damage of another love affair, from the final painful silent cold despair, never to love again. The final lonely sound on this broken, hollow ground, never to love again. Just a silent, endless rain of regret and loss and agonizing pain, never to love again. I'm finally free of the whole. I passed you on the street the other day. You looked right through me, turned your head away. The eyes I used to swim in, used to know so well, held a cold indifference, a silent empty shell. We shared our secrets, we shared our every fear. Now you can't even stand to have me near. The warmth is gone, the connection's lost its trace. Nothing left of us in that familiar face. Oh, you're just a stranger now, walking in the crowd. A painful memory I'm thinking of out loud. How can someone I knew better become a dust-covered book upon a shelf. No recognition, no flicker of the light, just an empty face in the brutal lonely night. Yeah, you're just a stranger now, and the heartbreak just begins as the painful silence coldness wins. I remember the way you used to laugh so free. Now you're a stranger in my memory. The we is over, the us has finally died. Nothing left within my soul to hide. I see a ghost when I look at you and me, of all the things that we will never be. A passing ship in the dark and lonely night, without a single guiding gentle light. Maybe I was foolish to believe we'd last forever, to think our love was strong enough to sever all the pain and distance, all the cruel cold world. Now our final painful story is unfurled as two separate people, lost and all alone, with nothing left but a heart of stone. You're just a stranger now, and it hurts so deep inside. Nothing left of love, nowhere left to hide. You're just a stranger now, a final cold goodbye, beneath this gray and broken sky. You're just a stranger now, and I can't let you go. The ground beneath me no longer sound, just shattered pieces scattered all around. The sky above is gray, no stars, no light, just a permanent, never-ending night. I built my life around you, every brick and stone. Thought I was safe, thought I was finally home. But with a single word, a final cold goodbye, you brought it all down, and I can only cry. Oh, you broke my world into a million pieces now, leaving me lost, wondering how to navigate the wreckage, the dust, the pain, walking around in the bitter, heavy rain. Nothing makes sense, nothing feels right, lost in the darkness, devoid of light. You broke my world, and I don't know what to do without the future that I plan with you. I thought our love was strong enough, a fortress built to last, tore it all apart, leaving just the wreckage of my broken heart. Maybe I was naive, maybe I was blind to think that happiness was something I could find with you by my side through every storm and strife. But you were the tempest that destroyed my life. Now I have to rebuild, but the tools are gone, and I'm left here facing the brutal, lonely dawn. The sun still rises, the world keeps spinning round, a constant motion on a broken ground. People laugh and love, live their lives so free, while a silent sorrow settles deep in me. I used to know your smile, I used to know your grace. Now I just know the void, the empty, hollow space. The tears have dried, the shock has slowly faded. It's true, but a different kind of darkness has emerged anew. Oh, pain is my new normal, my every single day, a constant hum of heartbreak that won't go away. It's the first thing I feel when the morning light appears. It's the final thought that confirms all my fears. It sits beside me at the table, it sleeps in my bed, a brutal, heavy, constant weight inside my head. Pain is my new normal, my only lonely friend, a silent promise that this won't ever end. I tried to fight it, tried to push it all aside, tried to run away, tried to somehow hide, but it found me in the shadows, it found me in the light, it found me every single lonely night. It doesn't rage and burn the way it used to do. It just sits there with me, calm and dark and true, a quiet companion, a heavy silent sigh beneath this gray and broken sky. Maybe one day I'll learn to live without the ache. Maybe one day my heart will finally break into a million pieces I can sweep away, and finally find a brighter, better day. But for now I walk with this constant heavy hand, the only language I can understand. Pain is my new normal, and I'm learning how to breathe with this just a silent promise, year after lonely year. Pain is my new normal. My life is finally set in stone. The world keeps turning, seasons come and go. The river keeps on running with a steady, silent flow. But I'm a permanent fixture in this painful, lonely place, staring at the echo of your absence, of your face. They say the time will make the healing start, but time just seems to deepen the silence in my heart. It's not a wound that bleeds, it's just a hollow ache, a constant, quiet tremor that I can't seem to shake. Oh, I'm living with this loss now, every single day, a heavy, brutal burden I can't give away. It's in the morning coffee, it's in the silent night, it's in the absence of the guiding light. The future we designed is a memory in the past, a silent, broken dream that simply couldn't last. Yes, I'm living with this loss, and the price is high to pay, just surviving the wreckage day after lonely day. I thought the time would numb the pain, make it disappear. Thought I'd wake up one morning without the constant fear. But the void you left behind is a permanent design, a bitter, lonely, silent, brutal paradigm. I go through motions, I fake a smile or two, trying to convince the world I'm making it through. But every step I take, the absence just grows wide, with nothing left inside me, nothing left to hide. Maybe in another life we made it to the end. Maybe in another world you were more than a friend. Maybe in a better time our love was strong and true. But here and now there's just this void of losing you. The tears have stopped, the shock has slowly faded, it's true. But the space you left behind is brutally, permanently blue. this loss, and I can't let you go. I'm walking through the grocery store today. A simple task, a simple normal day. I reach for your favorite brand of coffee grounds and got lost in the silence of the sounds of that last morning in our shared cold kitchen light. A painful echo of our final fight. A tear rolled down my cheek. I can't explain the sharp, how a simple brand name can turn back the clock. Oh, the memory cuts deep like a silent knife, stealing the air and the remnants of my life. It hits me without warning from out of the blue, just when I think I'm making it through. A song on the radio, a familiar street. The memory cuts deep, a permanent defeat. A sudden painful reminder, a constant silent plea of everything we were and will never ever be. I thought I was stronger, thought I was making peace with all the loss and the painful slow release of the future we had planned, the life we thought was true. But every little thing just points right back to you. A phrase a stranger says, a movie we once saw, brings back the pain, the silent, brutal flaw in my healing process, in my painful, lonely stride. With nothing left within my soul to hide. Maybe time doesn't heal, it just helps you to pretend that you moved on, that you've reached the end of the mourning process, of the silent, heavy grief. But the memories are sharp beyond any relief. A sudden flashback, a silent, painful scream, a brutal reminder of the broken dream. Oh, the memory cuts deep like a sudden silent tear of all the love we lost year after lonely year. The memory cuts deep, a final cold goodbye beneath this gray and broken empty sky. The memory cuts deep, and I'm still feeling the sting.
I turn the dial, try to find a song that fits my pain, but it's all happy tunes, a love that's meant to rain. The frequencies are crowded, a chaotic, busy sound, but the one station I wanna hear can't be found. We used to listen to the old songs in the car. Now all I hear is the silence near and far. A crackle and a hiss, a broken, lonely sound on the frequency where our love was found. Oh, I hear just static on the radio, a meaningless noise, nowhere to go. The connection's lost, the signal's finally dead. Just the painful echoes in my head. No sweet melodies, no gentle guiding light, just the white noise of a permanent night. Nothing makes sense, nothing feels true, just static on the radio, just the absence of you. I remember singing loudly in perfect happy tune beneath the pale light of the summer moon. We were the perfect harmony, the perfect gentle rhyme, a rhythm and a melody, defying space and time. Now the music's over, the final chord has died, and all I have are these tears I can't quite hide. The AM dial is empty, the signal's finally gone, and I'm left here bleeding from dusk till dawn. Maybe in another world we found our perfect song. Maybe in another time we still belong. But here and now the airwaves are all clear of anything that brings me any kind of cheer. Just a broken signal, a final painful sound on the empty, hollow, broken ground. Just static on the radio, my final lonely plea for the love that's gone for you and me. Just static on the radio, a silent endless rain of regret and loss and agonizing pain. Just static on the radio. I can't find the tune. I walk around this world like I'm about to break. Every step a tremor, every breath an ache. Trying to hold myself together, trying to stand up tall. But I'm just waiting for the final fall. They say that time will mend what's torn apart, but time just seems to sharpen the edges of my heart. It sits inside my chest, a heavy, brutal thing, a constant pain that silence seems to bring. Oh, I've got a heart, egg made of stone. a heavy weight I carry all alone. It doesn't bleed, it doesn't scar, it just sits there wherever you are. A cold and silent monument to us, covered in a layer of painful dust, hard and unbreakable, a heavy silent plea. A heartache made of stone is all that's left of me. I remember when my heart was light and free, a vibrant, happy part of who I used to be. You came along and made it beat a different pace. Now there's just a void in that empty space. I built a wall around it, tried to keep it safe, but you smashed right through it with your final cold embrace. Now it's a ruin, a fortress breached and gone, just the bitter aftermath from dusk till dawn. Maybe one day it will crumble into dust. Maybe time will ease the pain and the mistrust. But right now it's solid and it's cold and it's real. The only thing left of how I used to feel. It doesn't break, it just sits there and it weighs through the endless nights and the lonely days. A heartache made of stone, a constant heavy thing, the only song my broken soul can sing. A heartache made of stone, a final cold goodbye beneath this gray and empty sky. A heartache made of stone, and I can't let it go.
Lights are off, the world is fast asleep, but here in the dark my secrets I can't keep. The silence is loud, a deafening sound of a love that's lost and can't be found. I pour another drink, it doesn't help at all. Another night staring at the empty wall. The fridge hums a sad and lonely tune beneath the pale light of the broken moon. Oh, I'm crying on the kitchen floor. Can't take the pain, can't take it anymore. With my head in my hands, a silent plea for the love you took away from me. The linoleum is cold, the tears are hot, remembering the future that we never got. Just a broken mess, shattered and sore, crying on the kitchen floor. I thought we were forever, a permanent design. Now all I have is this bitter, cheap red wine. The coffee maker sits unused. It's just a lonely side of breakfast shared in the early light. Now I just sit here in the brutal, lonely dark, trying to fan the embers, find a single spark, but it's gone, it's over, the fire is dead. Just the final echoes of the words you said. Maybe I'm pathetic, maybe I'm too weak to face the world without the future that we seek. But I can't move, I'm frozen to this spot, remembering everything we were and we are not. The final goodbye, the final tear I store, here crying on the kitchen floor. Crying on the kitchen floor, the final lonely sound on this broken hollow ground. Crying on the kitchen floor, a silent endless rain of regret and loss and agonizing pain. Crying on the kitchen floor, I can't take